Welcome to part 12 of the Final Fantasy VI commentary. See, now I've skipped all the battles, now we're just going after the rider.
Who is only called by Rider.
Rider. What's the beast called?
Beast. Beast scratching it did 683 damage. I wish my Charmander was that awesome.
Yeah, Gaul could be really great when you have the right blitzes for the right situation. The right... Sorry. The
right blitz for the right situation, you're right. He needs to become Saban in order to be successful.
Whatever they're called. The right rages, sorry.
With all those troopers out of the way, now we can go after the Mad Clown himself.
This is the only time you ever fight Kefka in his Kefka form.
Legitimately, without it being some kind of decoy.
God.
Or God.
That wasn't even a boss, that was a cutscene battle.
So, pretty much, you just keep abusing Celeste's Relic Blade. Runic Blade, I'm sorry, Runic. Then Kefka should never be able to touch you except for physical attacks, which is really rare.
Now, the thing about his sprite is, you might be wondering why his sprite looks completely different from his in-battle design, and that's because the in-battle design is actually the Amano design. The sprite is obviously not. There's a lot more green in his sprite. He changed clothes before the battle started. He's the best at changing clothes. He's the fastest. He's the world record clothes changer in the world.
Running away.
Pussy. But on a serious note, you should always bring Celeste into that fight because what you didn't get a chance to see there was Kefka using some like level 2 spells like Ice 2, which really hurts. It's kind of like the last thing you want to see when you're doing like a low level run. But that's it. We defeated Kefka, and now we can stare at the Esper. Why are we all here?
Rocks. On the rocks in more ways than one, but Tish. But
Terra? What is it?
Oh no! My amnesia is spontaneously healing itself. And stuff.
No.
Subtle.
Insert Darth Vader big no clip here.
No, that was only like 4 O's.
You're right. It needs at least 16.
How do you pronounce that? Tritok?
I think so. It's definitely try, because it's a play on the whole 3-element thing. Which is why I never use this summon.
Who am I?
You know, a monster that's weak against one of those 3 elements is bound to absorb one of the others.
Edgar.
So,
step away from the Esper.
Please.
that's also why I never use Kajata either in Final Fantasy VII.
Me either.
Oh look, it's this cutscene again.
Oh, she's naked.
Fade to black. Spin, 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 spin.
16-bit scream soundbite.
Yeah, I fucking crapped my pants when I first heard that.
Team Rocket's blasting off,
and scaring you shitless while it's doing it. I
couldn't
hated
decide
that
which way to
part
blast
when I was
off
a
for a
kid.
second.
I was like...
Mode 7!
Fuck you, Overworld, I can fly.
At 95 when I first played this game.
Fuck you, airship, I can fly.
I was like only 8 years old and I fucking heard that thing, and it was in the middle of the night, too. I had fucking nightmares.
You wimp.
I was only 8 years old.
Where's Terra?
I don't know. When you stop screaming her name.
She changed it into a something. I can tell you what that is. It's a porno movie. Namely a hentai. Very weird sometimes, but
Locke?
you know.
You okay? Something happened to Terra.
For the record, I only know that because Edgar told me. You've been promising a lot of people that lately, haven't you? Not exactly
finish your
a
goddamn
one-woman
sentences.
man, are you? And I thought my brother was the one who thought with the wrong head.
I loved how they all nodded in unison.
It's perfectly synchronized. It's
Yeah, we're making two teams.
It's how you know they're the team that's going to save the world, because their head nods are synchronized. Are you being anal retentive about organizing your party members in the reserve box there?
Well, I'm trying
Because
to be as
I
different as.
do that
In this playthrough, I'm changing up my routine from what I usually do, just to be different and to see if I fuck up. Just for the sake of commentary. I'm doing a lot of things differently in this playthrough than I usually do in my routine. Like, this is the first time ever that I've ever gone this path without taking Celeste with me. Something that's gonna bite me in the ass later.
But
and I'll
you're still
explain why
spamming
when we
on
get there.
crossbow.
Yeah,
But
but
you're
in
still
terms,
spamming.
I don't have a healer now.
Oh, good. Have you ever tried surviving a Final Fantasy game on potions? It doesn't happen.
It's possible.
Potions are pathetic. Final Fantasy gets healing items all wrong.
So here's the thing: you only get this particular backstory when you bring Sabin and Edgar into Figaro Castle together, and this is pretty much just goes into why Sabin left the castle to begin with, because his folks died.
You wouldn't think
Okay,
you'd get this. You wouldn't think you'd get this cutscene by accident, but that's how I actually found out about it.
I found out a lot of things by accident in this game.
Still only 3 O's. Damn.
No. In fact, I don't think anybody's ever going to say I long pronounced no in this game. I don't think so. Anyway.
Sabin!
Where are you going?
He's supposed to be like a little kid at this point.
But you're using
Or
the same
something,
damn
or-
sprite.
10 years younger and he still has the same sprite.
He still had the same raging biceps. I thought those were a result of his martial arts training.
Edgar? Here you are.
Oh, there you are.
It's like at this point he's still high class royalty, but he's dressed like a street urchin.
Sabin?
What? Nothing.
They won't get away with this?
Is that a Sonic reference, or am I just being a nerd?
Yes.
Yes to what?
Yes,
The Sonic
Sonic-
reference.
Yes to both.
Okay.
And it's just the one yes. Sabin? Let's settle this with the toss of a coin.
If it's tails, we kill them all. If it's heads, you win.
If it's heads, you win. If it's tails, I lose. What? Oh, nothing.
Too late, already flipped.
God, and the coin falls off the castle. Fuck. Now we have to go all the way down to see it.
You're gonna go down and see the result? No, I'll just take your word for it.
You were there the whole time. Lobster?
Yeah, you see what happened here was that Sabin was having that flashback out loud, and
Sabin?
Edgar overheard him, which is why we're having this conversation now. The King and Queen of Figaro. Wait, what?
Just for clarification, this is the Queen's chair, isn't it?
Get out of my chair, Sabin.
Toasting with our invisible glasses.
Or our hands, anyway. High five.
Well, that was a complete waste of time.
Not really. It's always nice to have a little backstory. In fact, that's one of those. This is one of the. I think that's actually one thing this game does really well. Is like, even though this game has a shit ton of characters you can recruit, they all have their own stories, and they go into detail.
Although some of them are really fucking pointless, like Gauze.
Yeah, I agree. But now that, now we can actually invest into the flash and the drill tools, and if you bring Edgar with you, you get discounts. So, always bring Edgar with you at Figaro Castle if you're gonna buy shit off them.
Down, 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 down. Ah, there's sand in my bed! You guys forgot to shut the windows again.
Now there's rock in the castle. Now there's dirt in the castle.
Trees! Trees!
In the
It's like Dwarf Fortress all over again.
I know this is a really fucking random thing to bring up, but EA released Ultima 4 for free as a PC download. The catch is you need DOSBox to run it. I played it for a little while and realized I fucking hate Ultima. It would probably help if I knew what button on the keyboard did what, but yeah.
Look up the strategy guide.
But what's the point of playing the game if you have a strategy guide?
Well, figure out where shit is on the keyboard.
That's not even the thing. You walk into an inn and the words inn are drawn into the graphics because they couldn't make a fucking sign for it. So it's just the letters I, N, and N floating in the middle of the room.
So now we're in this town's name that I forgot how to pronounce. I think it's Colligan. I'm not sure.
No,
but if you bring Locke with you, when you go into this house, you get this bit of backstory.
More flashbacks.
But the origins of censorship? Oh, right.
Turns out Locke used to have a girlfriend named Rachel.
Huh. She the daughter of a stupid excuse for a detective and master martial artist?
Locke, look out! Random bridge.
Rachel!
No.
And that'll be my only Batman Begins reference.
Don't worry, she just skinned her knees.
And she has amnesia.
Oh yeah, that too.
God damn it, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, her memory is directly tied to her knees. How about that?
Oh man, I got a dirty mind.
So he's going to sit outside her door and stare
I think
at
she
it.
wants you to go. It makes me wonder if that guy didn't show up. I wonder how long he was going to stay out there.
Forever.
They'd open their door one morning and see a dried up husk of a skeleton just standing there staring at them. And then they'd slowly back away and shut the door. If you bring Celeste for this particular part, do you
I think
get an
we
extra dialogue with her?
I'm not exactly sure, but I don't care. I stole your elixir, bitch.
All characters change. Fighter and vulture and thing I can't decipher.
Fighter, bird, and this thing.
It's a plant, you fool.
Is it a plant? I never understood what this thing was. What the hell is grunk?
Vines. It's vines. Overgrunk. As in overgrowth. Get it?
No.
Is grunk a combination of two words, like crunk?
It's a very, very bad pun on overgrowth.
Overgrunk?
Do you know this by research, or are you just guessing?
It's a plant. It's got 2/3 of the phrase overgrowth in it. And I guess the translators just threw in a random last syllable and decided to call it a play on words.
Sure.
Why not? What the hell is the best explanation I heard?
Fun fact, that translator went on to write full life consequences.